So I want to help out at the church. How do I make myself useful? We're going to discuss that in this video. This video is a part of a larger series of videos called Virtual Coach. If you go to our YouTube channel, Bethel Pittsburgh, go under playlist, you'll find a playlist titled Virtual Coach, and on there you'll find that the titles of the videos will say Virtual Coach and then a category and maybe a subcategory, and they're arranged in category order so you can maneuver through that playlist in category order. This category is under mission. How do I participate in the mission of the church? One of the ways is by knowing how to cast vision and point people in the direction of the vision of the church. What is it that we're trying to achieve? And of course, the ultimate goal of the church, even though we want to worship God, and that is a part of it, really the ultimate goal is to make disciples, to go out into the community, reach more people, bring them into the church, and make them a disciple and help them grow in their faith. That is the top priority of the church, is to do that mission, to go and make disciples. And so anything we do, any resources we have, and any energy that we exert as individuals should be to move towards that end. And we need to make sure that we're doing things that accommodate that, even small things like making sure that we're friendly, that we're attempting to relationally connect with those that are around us inside the church and outside the church, the goal of the top priority of the church isn't to make people feel comfortable. It's not to provide programs. It's not benevolence. It's not even necessarily taking care of people's financial needs. It's not that we don't do those things and those aren't priorities. They're just not the number one priority. And so if push comes to shove and there's resources that are limited, they're going to point towards the mission first before benevolence and programs and all of those other other kinds of things. And so we want to make sure that we help people see that. And even those other items are still to support. So the children's ministry is supposed to be there to, when we have families come, that if there's some way that their kids are taken care of well, that the families will be willing to continue to come to the church, that the kids will be developed in their faith so they will stick around when they get older. That's where the focus is. The music is to help us connect with God and to be inspiring enough to, again, motivate people to keep coming to the church and keep serving God. Everything points, the women's group and the men's group is to provide relational connection with those of the same gender for ease of connection, to again foster relationships that continue to move us forward in our faith. Everything is to point to that. And so when you encounter people that maybe are discontent about something and you're able to see how that isn't really a mission thing, then talk with them, cast that vision, encourage them to see things in a bigger picture type scenario and with that mission in mind. And you will help us to maintain a healthy attitude within the church so that we can keep moving forward with the mission. If you have any questions on that, please leave that in the comments below. I'd be glad to answer them. Or if you would like to grow in your faith in person and you live in the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area, we would love for you to join us. We're Bethel Assembly of God at 2501 Staten Street. Or if you can't join us in person, you can join us by live streaming. We stream our Sunday services live at 10 a.m. on our YouTube channel, Bethel Pittsburgh. We hope to see you at either place, but may God richly bless you.